Today, I'm making this video to make you understand how to draw flowchart. I found some of you have submitted your work set assignments. There I found that you have difficulties in drawing flowchart. First of all, let me tell you, flowchart is a diagrammatical representation of any problem to solve. Okay, so for that, what are we going to do is I'll show you here with sharing my screen how to draw flowchart and how it works, right? Just stay here on the screen and watch. I'm sharing my screen here. You just see my screen now. Okay. So I told for drawing any flowchart, we have to use few shapes. Which are those shapes? Let me show you first. First one is this one, start and stop. We write inside it start and stop. Every problem which we solve must start somewhere and must stop somewhere. So we have to get it there. Start and stop. This is called processing box. Any kind of processing we need to do will be done here. Next one is called input output box. When it will be used, wait a little bit. Okay, input output box, when you need to take some input from user or you have to display something, that time we use input output box. Okay, so here is our input output box. Do remember flowchart is a drawing, so always when you are working in your copy, do remember you have to use pencil and scale. It should be neat and clean. This is called input output box, start stop. Next one is this is called decision box. Okay, when we need to take some decision, this is called the connector. Connector helps us to connect from one page to another. Suppose a flowchart you are drawing and it's not fitting in one page, then to continue in the next page, we use connector. Inside the connector, we have to give one name and at the end of first page. And in the next page, again, we shall start with that connector inside which the same name will be added. And obviously, few arrows will be used to connect all these shapes because we know that to solve any problem, we have to follow some steps, right? These are the arrows we shall use to draw flowchart. Right? Now, I shall draw flowchart for you, then you will understand how to do. After you see this video, you will try by yourself. Okay? Now see here, I shall draw a flowchart for you to, you are all at home. So would you like to make Maggie for your parents and serve them? Okay. Let me make it for you. Through flowchart, you will try at home. Fine? For that, what I'll do, oh my god, why is coming here? Okay, first I have to start, then I have to take input. Input is, my input will be what? Take yes, start. Next step is font size is very big. Let me make it 12. Yeah, that is correct. Mm, hmm, water. bowl, cooking bowl, water, container, or what to say, uh, to cook Maggie. Yeah, what else? Maggie, okay, Maggie. Then after, what else is required? Serving bowl. Oh my god, why I can't write here? I'll take a eraser. Okay. Container or utensil to cook, water, Maggie, serving bowl, right? I need all of this. And I put them all. Now I shall start my cooking. That is the processing. So I'll take the processing box. Here I need to do my processing. What is the processing? Boil water, then add Maggi, boil some more time, add masala. If stir, done. This was all my processing. I may for each thing I can use different processing box. Suppose that for boil water one box processing box, add Maggi boil Maggi, that one I can take another processing box. Like this can also be done, but I'm using it like this. After I finish I have to serve it. No, now serve means output, so I did serve. Next one is serve Maggi. My work is over, but last step still now left. Stop. Okay, stop. Over. Now stop. Now see, it can't be. I can't tell this one is a flowchart till I have not linked them with arrows. Right? I have to use arrows to link each of these box. One getting connected, two, three, and fourth one. Done. Now this is the way I can draw. Next one is how to draw a flowchart with decision box. What am I going to do now? I have to take two numbers from the user, okay, and display which one is greater, right? So again I have to start somewhere. So I have to start drawing here from start. Take two numbers from the user. I shall collect them in small boxes called variables. I shall name them AB, right? So this is the input from somewhere. So I'll have to draw the input box. See here, I'm drawing input boxes here. Now I'll take text box. Here I need to write start because I've started here from. I'll take read two numbers, read A comma B, because in A I shall store one value, in B I shall store another one. B. Okay. Next one I have to check. Check means decision I have to take here. So this is the decision box, we understood. So I've drawn this one. I'll write here for decision box, we write it like this, is, always is. Is. What's the relation I have to find out? A is greater than B. Understood? Answer may be yes or no, right? So I have to draw, use arrows now. One arrow this side, yes. No. From start, here it will come, here it will come. So both will give me some result. So I'll take this one. Now next one is, I'll draw this one. I will draw here from this one. Start drawing here from this side, and from here. This is taking too much time to draw this. Next time when I'll come for this class, I'll check that how to make it easy. And I have to take text box. If yes, it may be yes. If it is yes, A is greater than B. B. If no, if no, if no, then what will happen? That means what? B is greater than A. Okay. Done. My work is over. Now I have to stop. Take the text box here to write stop and link them with arrows. See here, I have to draw a line like this, and I have to, after this also problem gets over, so I have to take this arrow and draw it like this, link with this one, and this one will get linked with this one. Okay, for decision box, not required that always after you take the number and you have to go for decision. It may happen that there are, you have to find out the average of the number. So do sequentially what the steps you have to follow. Suppose that you have to add, take two number from the user, add them, get the average, then find out this thing or that thing. Then also you have to do those steps. Then after come for decision box. Okay. So I hope that you have understood now that how to do all these things, how to use this draw flowchart. Yeah. Okay. Now I shall tell you that next study material before you submit. Okay. Sorry, next assignment you submit with after seeing these videos. Any more query you have regarding this, you may have, you should feel free, you must feel free to communicate with me. Tell me what is your problem. To mail, I shall try my best to solve out your problems. Okay. So I hope that all of you are going to submit your